What's up, guys? This is the Mexican, and I'm back with another fresh drinks review for you today. Today we're doing yet another of the Wolf of the Willows beers, the Lark Barrel Aged Whiskey Sour. I'm probably going to have to give you a bit of background here. The Lark is a brand of whiskey, and a whiskey sour is a cocktail, traditionally involving whiskey, egg whites, and lemon juice and a bit of sugar syrup. The egg is in there to give it a bit of a frothy effect. It's quite a nice cocktail. I'm not the hugest fan of it due to the egg. I don't really do egg. I don't like egg in general, to be honest. I'm one of those weirdos who won't have like eggs Benedict or anything like that, or fried eggs or anything like that. Don't do it. So as a result, whiskey sours are my favorite cocktail. I'll still drink them, but I rarely make them just because I don't have egg in the kitchen. But I have made a few from some of my friends, so I do know what they taste like. So it'll be interesting to see how this stacks up against a traditional whiskey sour, especially considering it's a beer. As you know, I'm a big fan of the Wolf of the Willows brewery. I'm really looking forward to this project, this beer. I say project by accident because it's part of their barrel exchange project. I'm guessing they age their beers in different whiskey barrels to give it different flavors. It's a bit presumptuous, really. I don't think Wolf of the Willows is that big a brewery where they can have like a whole side piece of the barrel exchange project, but I respect the hustle. I'll give them that. I'll read you the blurb. Okay, most of it's about the barrel age project, but what we're looking, they talk about the flavors. Smoked malt, lactose, I guess that's just milky flavor or thickness, fresh lemon juice and zest combined with barrel aging and a nitro pour create elements to mirror the popular whiskey sour cocktail. Expect sour lemon up front with distinct notes of whiskey and oak, a subtle smokiness, and hints of vanilla and molasses, all served on nitrogen to give a creamy, full mouthfeel. They've done well with the smokiness in the past with the barrel-aged porter historically. So I'm looking forward to this. As a result, I've gotten this big glass. So you're going to... a stein is perhaps the correct term. So you're going to join me in a nitro pour. So apparently you give it a good... a gentle shake first, not a good shake. Don't do that. There's the instructions on the side. I haven't told you the percentage. 3.2 standards. It's a heavy boy at 9% alcohol. I'm guessing that's because some of the whiskey seeped into it. So step one, gently shake. And then step two, quickly move to step two. That's literally what it says. And then upside down to get some of the frothiness. It specifically asks for a flat-bottomed glass. So... there we go. We're almost there. I think I may have given it too much room, if anything. Still, we've got a fair bit of head on that, which is, I guess, what they were after. Maybe it's too big of a glass. Quite obviously, it wants a pint glass, as you can see there. But I strangely don't possess a pint glass. It's a failing of mine. It really is, as a reviewer and as a beer drinking lad. But I'll soldier on. I really will. The whiskey's really coming through, and a bit of the smokiness too. Actually, this reminded me of that Jalisco sour that made me fall in love with this brewery in the first place. Let's get into it. So there's a bit of smokiness, a bit of whiskey, and a bit of zest. I'm just getting all three it's actually described, so I'm quite impressed. I don't think that's for me, to be honest. It's delivered what it's promised. I'll give them that. It's got smokiness, which I enjoy. And a bit of vanilla. I think it said it had vanilla in it. It did say. I'm getting that vanilla. I really am. It all combined is just not doing it for me. I think that's because I'm not the biggest whiskey person around. It just hasn't add up for me. But if you love your whiskey and you love your whiskey sours, this might do it for you, because this it's not going to taste exactly like a whiskey sour. It's a beer, let's be honest. But it still has factors reminiscent of the whiskey sour. And if you enjoy it, you should enjoy this, especially if you want to avoid a cocktail because you don't want a 20% cocktail because that's close to what it adds up to. It might be 15, 20, somewhere between there. You want something a bit lighter. I say a bit lighter. It's still 9%, so it's still pretty heavy. But yeah, no, it's a fair bit going on here, and it's just not quite for me. I'll have another sip. Just a bit strong, really. The whiskey's coming to a bit too strong. The problem is I'm trying to drink a beer here. I want something a bit reminiscent of a whiskey. I want something a bit reminiscent of that cocktail. But primarily I want to drink a beer. I'm not getting that from this. I'm getting a whiskey. I'm getting a whiskey light. This definitely does have its market. And honestly, it's delivered what it's promised. This is just personal preference for me, and I'm not the hugest fan of it. But because it's delivering what it promised, and because if you're buying this, you're after this type of drink, and it really is. I don't think I have a problem. Like historically, I've had a problem with some of the cans and wines flavors in the past, where it goes, oh yeah, peach and apple. It's like there's nothing there. This really does have all that it says it is in there. It's just not a huge whiskey fan. So despite my negativity, I am still going to give it 8.75 wolves out of 10 willows. But yeah, you really do have to like your whiskeys, and you have to enjoy a whiskey sour. If you like your whiskey, you probably will enjoy a whiskey sour, to be honest. It's literally just whiskey with lemon juice, egg white, and sugar syrup. You probably get around it, to be honest. If you haven't tried it, give it a go. With or without egg, it's not. It's technically supposed to be there, but I've seen some recipes that have it optional. It's more to add to the frothiness. I mean, you saw it in the beer, which is another reason they recreate the cocktail, which is another thing I'm impressed with. You know, they're really trying to go for that cocktail flavor. It's just a shame it's not my favorite cocktail, which is why I'm giving it the 8.75. Once again, guys, this is The Mexican. If you like the content, go and smash that subscribe button. If you want to watch another video, perhaps another Wolf of the Willows video, that triple review, if I uploaded it, we'll see. If I have, it'll be right there. Once again, guys, this is The Mexican, signing off.